Good afternoon, folks. How are we doing? I hope we're well. So we are picking up where we left off yesterday evening. We decided to play Jurassic World, or specifically Lego Jurassic World, which, as we discussed yesterday, it's actually all the Jurassic franchise, or it is up until a point, though there may be DLC, I don't know. Specifically, we are midway through the first Jurassic Park film. Having a good time playing it. It is nostalgic and kind of zany in the way you would expect from the Lego games. This is my first time playing it. I am having to avoid a particular pitfall, though, and that is copyright music. I'm having to play this with the music off because I'm 99% sure that if I play with the music on and I get John Williams' beautiful score, that I'm going to get copyright smited from on high, so I can't do that. The really annoying thing about this is the fact that there are cutscenes in here that actually have the music baked into them. So yesterday evening I was talking over them. I may just mute or mute the game during that in this case. I seem to be fine yesterday, but I don't really want to be chancing it too much. But let's see. Right. I need to stick my console audio on. Let's dive back into this and see how we get on. Right. Load game. Autosave has been enabled. Yeah, cool. The Brachiosaurus has no predators once it reaches its teenage years. Right, we're back in. We have... so we are at the stage where we've had the Tyrannosaurus attack on the bridge. So Grant, Lex, and Tim have kind of fallen off the bridge. We have had to build a weird little car for reasons I'm unclear of. Or we've rescued Timmy from the car. Though apparently I can switch over to what's going on with Ellie and John Hammond, which is interesting. Or potentially even more characters. I mean, should we just have a little look over there? Let's see what's going on with Robert Muldoon in his raincoat. Well, he's just sort of just chilling. Well, that's alright for some, isn't it? While we're getting kind of massacred. Yeah, let's leap back and get back into the action. Right. Let's... I thought I saw something that I could maybe climb into, possibly. Oh, got completely turned around. Right, here is a thing. No, I don't want to scream. Is it Timmy? Can Timmy climb into this stuff? Yeah, he can, because he's small. So he's going to appear over here. Cool. And this is going to achieve some stuff. Oh, I need to be Grant to do that, presumably. But I'm really hoping I can... Yeah, here's a thing I can do. So let's turn this handle. This is going to make a bridge of some sort so everyone else can come across. There was a very cool bit yesterday where I was playing a Triceratops. I very much enjoyed that. That was good fun. I'm just going to close my blind a little bit. It's just a little... The light is just a little bit on my screen, which sucks. Right. Grant, dig in this pile of whatever it is. Find me some things. So I've made something. Oh no, I've not finished building it. There we go, right. Am I going to have to switch over to Lex? No, I can climb this. Cool. Okie doke. I shall just keep whacking stuff. Just that kind of exploring this place is cool. Ooh. Blue stuff, that's worth loads, isn't it? Wandering around, smashing some stuff. Big old lack of dinosaurs right now. And tried to drown Sam Neill. Right, let's not drown Sam Neill. Right, let's hop across the lily pads. Oh, there are things up there. Should I... Hang on, if I switch to Lex, she can, for some reason, throw a baseball. Though I don't know why she's got a baseball, but... Because... Yeah, that was stupid, wasn't it? Because, yeah, I mean, she's not sporty, per se, in the film. I don't believe so. I mean, she's a hacker. But, yeah, I'm not quite sure at the logic of her having a baseball. But there we go. I do very much need some stuff to throw around, so I'm not going to complain too much. I'll complain a bit. Because it's what I do from time to time. Right. Ooh, something has broken out. Right. So we've got a little map of the park. That's cool. And I'm going to hack it with my Velociraptor claw, which is the one that Grant carries around with him, which is used for hacking vines and cables and all sorts of stuff in this game.
Want to learn something new? Take a look down there.
It would take over 275,000 Lego bricks to build a full-size Tyrannosaurus Rex. But it should be Tyrannosaurus.
Visitor Center's just about a mile over that rise there. Just keep...
Here come the Gallimimus.
Are those meat-eating metasauruses?
Really uniform direction changes, just like a flock of birds evading a predator.
I do like the... I do like the actual
this way.
It's fun. But getting ready to do a lot of talking over music. We've got some music. Oh, no. Right, I'm just being chased by Gallimimuses. Oh, I need to try not to run into stuff, but that's stupid. Oh, I'm getting whomped a bit. Yeah, it's really hard to focus on everything I need to be doing here. Oh, this must be an absolute pain to try and get like a perfect score on. Oh yeah, I need to try and whack all of those as well, don't I? Yeah, that's not happening. Oh, and changing the camera just to make it harder for me. That's fun. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm doing abysmally bad at this. I mean, I'm surviving. That's something, I guess, but it's not exactly easy. Now we see the T-Rex. Just got an entire rotisserie chicken.
I want to go now.
Okay, follow me.
Exactly how that sequence plays out in the movie. I remember it well.
Something went wrong. I'm gonna go get the power back on.
Oh yeah, we've got half-naked Jeff Goldblum. And Sam Jackson has just wandered off to go and get nommed.
I think I can follow this and then talk you through it. Come on, let's go.
The sausage behind. Sausage!
Come on this way.
Mr. Arnold?
Now, I was posting about this on Blue Sky the other day. I think, I mean,
John, I'm in.
clearly, it would be a terrible, terrible idea to make an actual Jurassic Park, you know, in real life, because, you know, that would just be a terrible idea. People would die. It would be a disaster. I mean, it would make a lot of money, but it would be a disaster. There's no getting around this. But what would be very cool is if they made like a kind of theme park attraction that was like a almost like an escape room type thing, an escape room experience type thing, so that you could go through the plot of the first Jurassic Park or an adapted version of it with some sort of tour guide who would be, you know, an actor in character, playing either Ellie or Grant or Malcolm, probably. And there'd be animatronic dinosaurs and stuff like that. And, you know, sequences like this would be brilliant. You'd kind of have to split the party. You would have to run through, well, the outside bit first, the outside bit in the jungle, and then through these, you know, really dark bits while raptors pop out and scare the bejesus out of you. It would be great. I mean, you'd have to figure out a way to do it, you know, not costing an obscene amount of money, but I think it could be an awful lot of fun. And I'm surprised there isn't something like that at one of like Universal Studios or something. Because yeah, that would be awesome. Oh, got a key. I've got a key that will unlock that door. And turn the key.
Look above you. There should be a large bundle of cable and pipes all heading in the same direction. Follow that.
Okay, following the piping.
Oh no! Don't kill myself. That's a really stupid thing to do. I will smash the place up a bit more because I can. Oh, I've got to finish building a ramp. Okay, I'm an Egypt. Let it be known. Rip. Oh dear. Right, I probably need to either shoot these or go through them at certain times so there's not steam blasting. Okay, yeah. So the readout goes bananas when it's blasting out steam. Oh, that one's going to keep doing it. So do I have to go somewhere else and do something? Do I have to pull a lever or a something? I mean, I feel I should be able to do something with that. Right, right, I've got to do something here, right? But what? There we go. There we go. Right, so hang on. Oh, that turned it off, so I'm going to switch character, and I'm going to walk under, and presumably that valve is going to then turn it off so she can come down. Right, okay. Not a complete imbecile. Close, but not 100%.
Ahead of you is a metal staircase. Go down it.
Oh, Raptors is precious. Can I get to that one? No, I can't quite get at that yet. That's fine. That's fine. I sees it. I sees it. Got that. Which way do we think I'm meant to be going? Oh. Let's forage around in some poop. And that I'm going to need someone short later on. That's fine. Let's change back to Muldoon. But yeah, a Jurassic Park escape room thing would be a heck of a lot of fun. I would absolutely love that.
Billy, you can't throw the main switch by hand. You've got to pump up the primer handle in order to get the charge.
Okay, so if I jump off now, is that okay? Right.
Alright, here I go, okay?
And push to close.
Okay, charged.
I think we're back in business.
Mr. Hammond, I think we're back in business.
Turn off and stop music. Stop it. I'm going to talk over it. Got to talk over the music, especially the main theme.
Oh, Mr.
Oh, there then is dead Sam Jackson. A little more of him than there is in the movie. In the movie, it's just his arm at that stage. Now, is this going to be an actual like running sequence? No? Maybe? Possibly?
No,
Yeah.
we can't. Why not? Because we're being hunted.
Okay, so they've done this bit in reverse. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I guess that makes more sense from a game perspective. Oh, there's a thing I can shoot. I see a thing I can shoot. Blop. And then... Oh, no. Not a critical thing. Just a thing. Interesting. Okay. How do I get up there? Ah, there is a thing over here. Let's see what happens if I pick this up. I'll use my tracking skills. Resident Aragorn of the group. And is this some poop or something? Or flowers? Flowers that need watering. Ah, I'm going to grow like a giant triffid thing. And climb up it, I assume. There we go. Good to know there's time to do these things in the middle of a raptor-related crisis. Right, and then... Is Muldoon coming up? I mean, he's got to, right? Because I need to shoot the thing, but am I stuck for the time being until... Because he's down at the bottom and he can't do the athletics, right? He can't do that. So how do I get Muldoon up? Is it this? Ah, secondary plant. Yeah, cool. That's probably just going to be like a little platform, something you can just jump up without doing the bananas athletics. There we go. Up you come. Again, good to know we've got time for horticultural chicanery. And swing. I'm going to try and Tarzan my way over there. Whoa! Clever girl.
In the bushes straight ahead. It's all right.
I've got her. Oh, no, crap. I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, I'm still alive. I mean, that's better than what happened to Muldoon in the actual film. Oh, that was stupid. Let me do this properly. Shoot the thing. Bomp. I need to switch to Ellie, who can rifle through some shit. And find everything, apparently. hell did the dinosaur eat? Right, come on, let's walk across here. Oh, I want to switch back to Muldoon, I think, because I want to shoot that thing, actually. To get me something that looks like Easter eggs, which would be appropriate given the fact that this is Easter Sunday. Oh no, another guy. I'm hitting the wrong button. X is the one at the bottom, right? Again, I'm relatively new to having a PlayStation, so it's not second nature to me which button is which, because I've had years of playing an Xbox of various generations. The QuickTime events are not my friend. I honestly hate QuickTime events anyway. QuickTime events suck. They are just not a good invention. Hello, Ms. Mash. How are you doing today? I love this one. Got the plat years ago. I have not played this one before. I have played. Jesus, I should actually pay attention to what I'm doing, shouldn't I? So I'm going to jump and land on this thing. I played the entire of the Lord of the Rings one. I think maybe got the platinum on that one. And I played one of the Star Wars ones. I want to say it was a prequel one, which I think was the original Lego Star Wars that came out. But I need to... yeah, I should probably play the whole Skywalker saga at some point. Because, yeah, those were fun. Brutal in some places. Like, I remember some jumping challenges in Revenge of the Sith over lava that were just incredibly unpleasant. Wrong button. X. And then circle. And do I do another one? Okay. Yeah. Don't make them like this anymore. Really? That's a shame. No, I didn't mean to shoot Ellie in the face. Right. Oh, is he gonna... Right, I've gotta shoot him again, right? Oh, I just threw a rock at him. I didn't mean to do that. But it'll do, you know? Where's he going to be? Where's he going to be? And let's check him over there. Oh, no. Yes, wrong. Wrong button. Getting nommed. That's circle. So yeah, don't make them like this anyway. They're huge and voiced. Yeah, I mean, obviously that was a transition with these. Yeah, with the original Lego Star Wars ones. And I remember... My wife played a little bit of the Pirates of the Caribbean one. They, I don't believe, had voiceover. And then Lord of the Rings started using movie audio. And presumably with like the Lego movie, they then just started just having full voice acting in them. I seem to recall... Actually, I did play a little bit of one of the Marvel ones. That, yeah, I seem to recall that having voicing. Done 9 chapters of edits in. My editor is nice to me and it's not been so bad. Well, I'm really pleased to hear that. I am, I think tonight I'm going to try and avoid having a late night. And I'm going to actually start reading your book in preparation for proofing the second one.
Got her.
Clever girl. She can build like a giant gun. Yeah.
Clever girl.
Love it. Love it. I'm very much enjoying it. Nostalgia and silliness. A good way to spend an afternoon. So how did I do? 66. It's could be worse. Got some mini kits, unlocked some peoples. It might hurt a bit. Ooh, Amber. I got me a Velociraptor. Just what I always wanted. Yeah. This is kind of a little bit of a treat for me. As I've been saying on the couple of streams I've done this week, my wife is away right now in Spain for one of her best friend is getting married, so it's their technically it's their stag event. He's gay, so it's kind of it combined all of his friends going. So I don't know if that's technically a stag hen event, or maybe there probably is a correct term, yeah, so she's away, so I've been solo parenting for the last few days, and very kindly my sister-in-law has our little one today to do an Easter egg hunt with her, so I have some of the afternoon to myself. So I thought it would be nice to do a bit of during the day streaming rather than me wanting to keep streaming late into the evenings and realizing I do need to make a decision between streaming and sleep, which is not a great decision to have to do at the best of times. I think cheat codes still allow trophies for these if you had Red Brick or two. Oh wait, this is Jurassic Park. I thought it was the indie one. No. This is Jurassic Park. They did do an Indiana Jones one, didn't they? I mean, they did generally a lot of Lucasfilm franchises, haven't they? But I know that, and then they also did like Pirates of the Caribbean, which obviously is not Lucasfilm. Yeah, I enjoy them. They're good fun. What does this do? I don't know. I need to be playing... Oh, who needs sleep? Me. I'm old. I need sleep. What's this? What's this doohickey? Oh, I need a spanner. Okay. Right, well, let's venture forth and see what we can do. What can I do with this? No, I need a key. Right, I have none of the things I need with which to do this. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's do this little thing. Use goggles such as those carried by Timmy to see in dark areas. I did not know he had goggles. How do I use them? But how do I use them? Well, first of all, I'm going to chuck this thing because I can. Bomp. No, I don't want to scream. I just want to pick the sodding thing up. No. Right. Thing. Incredibles, Pirates of the Caribbean. I think this is where I tapped out because it was so long to try to get everything. Yeah. I mean, they are... Right, does he just automatically... Yeah, he automatically uses goggles. Cool. Right, so that gets me there. I mean, that's the problem with some of these games, is the amount of stuff you have to unlock. And providing it's fun to unlock them, I don't mind it. But there are some games where it is just tedious getting all the unlockables and stuff like that. Like, I remember the first Assassin's Creed is the most boring unlockables to get ever. Mosasaurus can use its fearsome array of teeth to catch fish, birds, other reptiles, and even great white sharks. But yeah, the first Assassin's Creed, you're just collecting a lot of feathers. And it's just so much work. Open world, collect all the feathers. It's very boring to try and do. I know someone who did it. I probably actually know many people who did it, but I saw that they had achieved this. I'm like, good for you, but no, not doing that. Just not. I mean, this is kind of got to be getting into around the last level, right? We've got what? Kitchen sequence, visitor center, and then kind of escape, right? I love the first Jurassic Park. It's such a good movie. It's timelessly entertaining. I think the use of practical effects is just glorious. And honestly, if they gave me today, if like on Disney Plus, it's like, well, here's a brand new documentary on the original Jurassic Park with interviews and behind the scenes stuff you've never seen, I would happily watch it, because I love all this stuff. I love the Stan Winston Studios and how they do this kind of stuff. I love the fact that they did have suits that some actors wore to play the Velociraptors. Yeah, I think it's brilliant. And it's just a very, very entertaining film. Getting sniffed. Getting sniffed. Right, so I need to be probably throwing that as a distraction, right? Okay, that's going to distract him so I can sneak around the left. Okay, okay. Oh, he's nomming that. Alright, let's sneak around and see what else we can find. Okay, so I'm going to climb in something, maybe? And then I'm going to probably turn the oven on or something like that, methinks. Explode or something. Oh no, it's create a thing for Lex to throw a baseball at. Okay. That knocks soup everywhere and then distracts that raptor. Cool. There's probably DVD extras somewhere with all that. Oh no, there absolutely are. There is. The fact I know this is says a lot about my particular geekery. No, it actually was. There was a documentary that was produced. I think it's a separate VHS. I remember getting it out of the library when I was a kid, that they had this video of the making of Jurassic Park that I very much enjoyed. And I think that's then been sliced up and is on the digital release. So I've owned Jurassic Park many times. I'm pretty sure. I had it on video, had it on DVD. I don't think I ever had it on Blu-ray, but when I bought it on iTunes... I was very pleased to see that there's a 3-part documentary on Jurassic Park. I think a 2-part, one on The Lost World and one on Jurassic Park 3. But I love that stuff. I love how movies are made, especially if they've got very clever physical effects. Great stuff. Right, so what am I going to be doing? So I'm going back to Timmy. I'm presuming I've got to get Lex out somehow. So I'm not going that way. There's got to be a way of letting her through, right? Oh, I can push this? Push this? Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Marvelous. Right, so I'm going to switch over to Lex, who is athletic and can jump or climb. Oh no, she's going to give him a leg up. Cool, cool, cool. Right, and then we're going to climb into this thing and emerge somewhere else. Fight a chicken along the way, apparently. Going to be a good mash and try to get this section finished. They have a lovely stream. Thank you. Best of luck with your editing. I hope it goes well. And inevitably speak soon. If you have not seen it, and I imagine if you are watching this, you have, and you are familiar with this, but a truly glorious meme is about Phil Tippett, the dinosaur supervisor. If you're not aware, there is a gentleman whose name is Phil Tippett, who is something of a legend in the film industry, because he was a master of stop motion animation, and actually the next evolution of that, which was go motion, which essentially is stop motion animation, but you move the figurine slightly just before you take an image of it. Therefore, it's got a bit of motion blur on it. So, a master of his craft, and him and his team were hired to do Jurassic Park because it was assumed that when it wasn't a practical creature, that it was going to be stop motion animation. And then during pre-production, Dennis Muren and his team at Industrial Light and Magic realized that they could actually do CGI creatures. And Phil Tippett was understandably concerned because he was going to be out of a job, not only on this, but, you know, this essentially was his career was ending. And he even remarked, you know, he's been made extinct. So, yeah, so what ended up happening with that was very cleverly they realized that the best way to get good animation of the dinosaurs was to produce armatures, so essentially like glorified wire puppets of the dinosaurs, and then the animators who were used to working with clay could move these ever so slightly and get really good motion. And that would actually feed in the keyframe animation, i.e. the specific coordinates of which joints to move in which certain ways, into the digital creatures, and they'd look really, really good. Anyway, the point of that anecdote was there is a gentleman whose name is Phil Tippett, who his credit for this, because there wasn't really a name for what he did on the film, was Dinosaur Supervisor, is what he was put down as. And it's a wonderful meme, which is someone screenshotting this bit of the credits and going, yo, Phil, what the hell were you doing, Phil? You had one job, Phil. You know, people died. You know, this wasn't fucking amateur hour, Phil. There were raptors all up in the goddamn kitchen. Love it. Love it. Phil Tippett, raptors up in the goddamn kitchen. Right. So this guy's locked in here. Cool. What are we doing now? Okay, we're going back this way. Hey, little face. You just want to boop that snoot. Probably shouldn't boop the raptor's snoot. That's a way to lose fingers. If friend-shaped, why not pets? Aha! I need to build something. What the heck is this that I'm gonna... Oh, that's wacky. Love it. Love it.
There. Control room. We can call for help? We gotta reboot the system first.
Turn off the door locks!
Love it. Love it.
I gotta get back! Put off the door lock!
You can't hold it by yourself!
One gripe with this is why is she there? She should be like by Alan's knees and pushing like that, because physics. Fulcrum. Fulcra? Yes, plural, fulcra. Yeah, don't push it from near the hinges. It's a terrible idea. Don't do that. Right, so I need to make this work, right? Watch keeps going off. Now it's exciting. Just Discord notifications. Normally I have my notifications off while I'm streaming, but like I said, my daughter is at my sister-in-law's, and just in case she needs to get hold of me, probably worth not having my phone on Do Not Disturb. Oh, we're going to do some hacking. Nedry's pizzas. love it. I just want to mash this stuff a bit. The Lego games really are. It's like just hit everything if you can. And see what will happen. You'll get more and more coins. You maybe unlock some shiny stuff. What's that? I want to know what that is. It's shiny. Is it a vending machine? Right. Should I do the thing I'm actually meant to be doing? That's probably a good idea, isn't it? Right, let's actually try and hack the system or whatever it is I've got to do. I mean, I assume hack the system. Right, so of course I've got to be legs. What am I doing? Right. No, I'm not screaming at it. Right, okay, let's do... Only hackers can use Lego terminals. Okie doke. Well, that's fine. So, yeah, I'm there. Right. Beep, beep, beep. Right. Right, come on, let's reactivate the Visitor Center. Jeff Goldblum's laugh in this film is like the most lecherous laugh I've ever heard in my life. And the oddity of what I'm doing right now, by the way, I am playing on a Mac that is routed through from my PlayStation 5 so that I can use a controller to pretend to move a mouse on an old Unix system. Bizarre. Bizarre. Is that Nedry not having been nommed yet? Let's keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. And we're going to press square. Chili raptor. Poor sod. Alrighty. Right, that is for some reason blown up some power cables. Alright. Sure, why not? Okay, let's do that. Right, I assume Tim's going to have to go down there, right? Because he's small. I'm going to smash some more stuff up. He's got a lot of pent-up anger. Generally a lot of things down here, aren't there? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I need a completely different character for that. Okay. It is an interesting choice how they approach essentially New Game Plus in these Lego games, in that they kind of shamelessly show you stuff in your first playthrough that you cannot do without coming back and playing it later. Which I guess makes sense, because then you kind of remember bits and pieces and go, oh, I need to go back and get this character and then do this thing in order to do that thing. But it is odd that you're playing this for the first time and going, I don't have that character. How am I meant to do this? But, you know, it works. It works. And clearly it is a system that they are happy with. So, yeah, why not? Right, I'm going to hack another system, am I? Hack the planet. Right, let's jump back to legs. Now, don't scream. No, don't scream. I just want you to use...
Unix system. I know this. It's all the files of the whole park. It tells you everything.
Here we go again,
I gotta
right?
find the right file.
Oh, is it different? Okay, yeah. Okay, this looks like the thing that's actually in the movie. Which, apparently, is an actual system that existed. It always struck me as a thing that was like... well, this is ridiculous. You know, this doesn't look like any Unix system I've ever seen. There was a graphical Unix system that kind of looked like this, supposedly. Was it red, green, yellow, purple?
Oh, this is it. This might be the right file. This isn't the right file.
Oh, shit. Right, that one. Red, green, yellow, purple, blue.
What works?
There we go.
Security systems? You name it, we got it.
Mr. Hammond, the phones are working.
Mr. Hammond, the phones
Phones
are
are
working.
working.
Children all right?
Grandpa!
Call the mainland. Tell them to send them helicopters.
Nice little bit of editing there to take out a very mild curse word.
Gonna come through the glass!
Right. Right, I need to be Grant. Let me be Grant. I don't recognise Grant without his hat. Another bit of trivia, we're going to see this bit in a second. There is a moment where Lex slips and falls through the ceiling grate, almost gets eaten by a velociraptor and pulls herself back up. The stunt person who was being Lex's stunt double accidentally looks up at the camera when she does it, and they do a digital face replacement. I mean, it's a very straightforward, relatively speaking, face replacement for what we're used to nowadays, but it's the first time I believe that it had been done. There was just kind of no avoiding of the fact that, you know, you would notice if it wasn't the actor. Right, that looks a little close to comfort, isn't it? Just punching the people. Right. Right, I'm going to need to build something, aren't I? Right, I've got to be Ellie. Right, Ellie's going to build something cool. Possibly using plants. And that's going to let Tim get into that little hidey hole, yeah? Right, I want to be Tim. No, I didn't mean to do that. Crud, I did not mean to do that. Come on, come on, come on. Right. Out from here. But yeah, there we go. Right, now I need to probably build something, I'd assume. Let's everyone get across, and then we can climb onto the Skegelington. Right, so I need to switch to like Ellie or someone who's athletic. Oh, I cocked that up, didn't I? Oh, I'm continuing to cock this up. Oh no, I cocked that up quite a lot. Right. There we go. Right, that's better. That's better. Oh no. And then we're going to have the T-Rex arrive in just a second. And then I'm probably going to have to talk over some music, because we'll perhaps presumably get a full-on fanfare of the main theme. Yeah. Am I just running out? No, I'm... Where am I going? What am I doing? Who am I? Right. I assume I'm meant to be sneaking out this way. But it's not at all clear what I'm meant to be doing. Why am I changing character? Oh, am I playing the T-Rex? Oh, marvellous. Love it. Chomp. Headbutt. And noms. Brilliant. Now I feel that I'm going to be in some trouble. How? What? What did he smash? What's Grant? What the heck is Grant going to do in this situation? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, I hacked away something with my little Velociraptor claw. Right, we then go into round 2 of the fight, presumably. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It's about to chomp me. And there we go. Little nip. Little headbutt. And nom this one. Into the skeleton? Into the skeleton? No, not into the skeleton yet. Okay. Right. Oh, so now I need Lex to throw a baseball at it. This is very much a final boss, isn't it? Back going to the fight. Try and curb stomp it. Fight it some more. Yeah, I do hate quick time sequences. I really do. I just cocked that one up, didn't I? If you ever played the Force Unleashed games, they were quite fun, but they had a lot of horrendous quick time sequences in them. What am I meant to do? I'm just shaking it. I've also seen people play some of the old God of War games, and they have horrendous quick time sequences that cause much swearing when I've seen people play them on stream.
I've decided not to endorse your park. So have I.
There we go. Do the big roar of the banner fall down. It's a lovely moment. Just pinging them over there. I'm talking over the music. Otherwise, I'm going to have to mute this, which I may have to do anyway, but I'm just going to keep talking over it and hope for the best. Because, yeah, they keep chucking the copyright music baked into the cutscenes, which is really, really annoying. There we go. Completed the first Jurassic Park movie. How are we doing for time? We've been playing for an hour. That's fine. I think we might dive into The Lost World then. I didn't manage to get all the things I wanted to get. That's fine. Finish story. Yeah, music. No, bad. No, right. I'm going to have to mute it. Here we go. Richard Attenborough staring out. And oh, you leaving behind Muldoon. Okay. Come on. He's supposed to be dead. He's supposed to be dead. He's meant to be dead as well. But yeah. Oh well. Yeah. What are you going to do about that? Right. Let's turn down the audio a little bit on that one. Right. Oh. Okay. So this is a little credit sequence that I get to play and collect some coins and possibly chase a velociraptor, maybe eat him, I don't know. I mean, this is quite cool, having a little mini game for the credits. This is something you don't see much anymore. Right, let's do this. Let's try and get as many coins as I can. I think we'll take a little comfort break before we dive into Lost World. Oh crap, I missed a load of cool stuff there, did I? I think I did. Looked like I did. No. Right. More coins, please. More coins. Smashy, smashy. Rah, 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 rah. For some reason my mind just leapt to the good old whose line is it anyway? Reading the credits skits, which always I think worked better. Certainly the ones I've seen, they certainly worked better in the UK version as opposed to the Drew Carey American version. I've not seen much of the revival afterwards with comedian whose name I can't remember. She's an archer and I can't remember her name. Alicia Tyler. I know, Aisha Tyler. Yeah. Clips I've seen of that, she seems more suited to the role of host. Because I always thought Drew Carey, it was just a little bit egotistical in the American episodes of Whose Line that I saw. And when he did a scene, for example, reading the credits in a style of his choosing, it always seemed to be kind of about him, rather than about it being funny. There we go. I mean, maybe that's harsh. I don't know. But that's just my impression. But yeah, reading the credits in a style of my choosing. Wonderful stuff. And it's an odd thing that it continued. For those who have seen Whose Line Is It Anyway, they do this running thing where the last game is essentially read the credits in a particular style, like imagine you're a baseball commentator reading the names or something like that. But it's a remnant of the fact that Whose Line Is It Anyway started off as a radio show. And therefore you had to read the credits, and therefore it made sense. Well, actually, if we've got to read the credits on an improv show with lots of very, very funny people, let's turn that into a game where they could read it in a silly manner. And I think to everyone's surprise, they kept it for the TV show, and I believe it still continues. Not 100% sure on that. I'm getting a lot of coins here, but not gonna lie, getting bored. One special thanks, right? So we've got to be nearly there with these dark credits. like just get more and more coins running through this. And then, yeah, we're definitely going to take a quick comfort break before we dive into The Lost World. A film that I think is very underrated. I think it did not get the respect it deserved when it came out. But we'll get into that. I'm going to get into my thoughts on The Lost World as we play The Lost World. Because I have I've spent today and yesterday kind of swooning over my love of the original Jurassic Park. And also done a bit of bashing, a tactical bashing of the Jurassic World movies. Because I think they're legitimate gripes. Especially with Jurassic World Dominion, which was very much a wasted opportunity. Which is a shame because the setup was so good. I talked about this yesterday. The fact that you set up a movie where it's like, right, you've got dinosaurs out in the real world. What could come of that? And the answer was apparently more genetically engineered giant dinosaurs and a locust problem. Yeah. You were handed an amazing setup, and that's what you did. I don't know. A shame. A real shame. But anyway, I'm not going to repeat that entire rant from yesterday. But there's a little taste of the rant you got yesterday related to my thoughts on Jurassic World Dominion. Such a wasted opportunity. Right, come on, we've got to be nearly there, right? I mean, I know I can skip this, but I might as well get as many coins as I can, pot as many balls as you can, which is a slightly niche UK light entertainment reference to the show Big Break, showing my age. And the fact I can use the phrase showing my age means I'm really showing my age. Right, come on, we're nearly there. Right, we're nearly there. It's at this stage where I feel I should just skip this. Oh, voiceover director Liam O'Brien of Critical Role fame. There you go. Voice cast. There you go. Troy Baker, Ashley Birch. Lots of good names. Vincent D'Onofrio. Oh, so they've actually. Well, obviously, he is in The Lost World, so it looks like that they did bring in some of the actual voice actors. Some of the actual actors from the game to record additional dialogue, because this is definitely not the comprehensive list of all the actors whose voices you hear. So they clearly brought some people back, which is cool. There we go. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Yeah, we'll finish these credits. We'll take a quick comfort break, and then we'll dive into The Lost World. Come on, how many people worked on this game? I mean, I know that's a ridiculous question. The answer is a lot of people, and rightly so. You know, anything. You know, games take a lot of people, especially, you know, big budget games. And rightly so that people are credited for their hard work. But we are into licensing stuff on codecs and fonts used, so we've got to be near the end of this, right? It's now very difficult to see because of the wall of text, I'm not going to lie. I've got over 100,000 little Lego pieces. Lots of French licensing, which is odd. I mean, was this made in, like... Is it... Who makes this? I don't know who makes these games. Is it... I mean, I know a lot of studios have, like, Montreal and stuff like that is where a lot of them are based, so maybe that's why. Who knows? Oh, are we there? Right. I've done 7% of the entire game, which, considering the fact I am presumably a quarter of the way through the actual content, 3 Jurassic Park, 1 Lost World, didn't do terribly well. Stegosaurus is decked with 17 broad bony plates from its neck down to its back, and I missed the rest of that. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna pause right here. We're gonna pause right here. I'm gonna jump onto Be Right Back as we take a quick comfort break, and we'll be back in 5 minutes or less. All right, I'll see you in just a sec. And we're back, If you are just joining us, we are playing Lego Jurassic World for the first time. We started it last night, been continuing it today. We've just finished Jurassic Park, the adaptation of the first one. We're about to dive into The Lost World, so the second movie. Again, if you are just joining us, we have the slight oddity of the fact that while I have the music off to avoid copyright strikes, there are cutscenes with music baked into it, which sucks. So I have to either mute or talk over those to avoid copyright strikes. Yay. Yay. Let's go do some Lost Worlding. Is there somewhere for me to redeem my coins? I feel there probably should be. That's the sort of thing you get in these. What is that? What's that thing over there? It is interesting. Again, this game clearly came out just after the first Jurassic World, but they do give you an option right at the start to jump straight into the Jurassic World stuff. Presumably for the people who want to dive straight into that rather than play the classic games. Heathens, I say. But I do kind of understand it from a marketing perspective. But oh well, what are you going to do? Right, we're getting in the chopper. Get to the chopper. And let's go play Ian Malcolm. Triceratops is the largest of the horned dinosaurs. The short horn on its nose, long horn over its eyes, and solid frill give it a formidable look.
Well, Dr. Malcolm, here to share a few campfire stories with my uncle.
I was there. I know what happened, and so do you.
InGen is my responsibility now, Doctor, and I will jealously defend its interests.
You were right and I was wrong there. Did you ever expect to hear me say such a thing?
Isla was just a showroom, something for the tourists. Site B was the factory floor. That was on Sorna.
A few weeks ago, a British family on a yacht cruise stumbled across the island. The boarders used the incident to take control of InGen from me.
Okay, so there's another island with dinosaurs, no fences this time, and you want to send people in?
I need a complete photo record of those animals.
You didn't contact Sarah.
She'll be fine. And believe me, the research team...
It's not a research expedition anymore. It's a rescue operation, and it's leaving right now.
I talked about this yesterday. One of those things that, you know, actors in movies who you didn't realise were famous actors when you first saw it. Two examples here. One, we've got Toby Ziegler from The West Wing here as Eddie Carr. You also have Julianne Moore, you know, which is presumably the first thing I ever saw Julianne Moore in, who is a spectacular actor. Yeah. And here she is in the second Jurassic Park movie. But it's a damn good movie, to be honest, and I kind of want to watch it again tonight. I mean, clearly once the little one's gone to bed. Admittedly, I saw the first Jurassic Park when I was 6. But I don't think she's quite old enough to appreciate it yet. What on earth is this? Am I painting something? Right, let's... The thing in the middle is red. So does that mean I put red forwards, or...? What am I meant to be doing? I'm slightly confused. don't know what I'm meant to be doing. I'm mixing colours. Why am I mixing colours?
What has gotten stuck in there?
What colour am I meant to be painting? I'm meant to be painting it green, presumably, aren't I? Because, yeah, look at the pictures. These things are meant to be green. So if I... Come on, blue and yellow. Come on, turn the damn thing. Come on, why is it not turning? What? Oh, it's the colours at the front. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. I thought it was the colours for some reason next to it. Yeah, that would make way more sense. So cancel that. Yeah, I'm clever. I don't know how to mix primary colours. Right, there we go. Green. Do I now jump on this to make it paint green?
Oh, it's in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, hey, I got it on the car, too.
Right, that's one truck built. Right, I see some things I can shoot. Oh no, let's jump back to Toby Siegler. Right, that's one of them. What's going on? Why are they not? Let me shoot the thing. What's going on here? Come on. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to walk the tyres over to some things interesting. Alrighty then. This is slightly odd.
All right. So, you think you're up to attaching the wheels, Carl?
Yeah, I'm not completely useless.
Oh, is that one? Is that one interactable with? No. No.
Can't get the engine-y bits to stay in. Can y'all give it a try?
Did I mess this up? Should I have... I feel there should be a third one that I can... Or in fact, all of them. Why can I not stand on it? Well, let's do this bit, see what happens next.
Parts for me?
Right, what am I meant to be doing?
Don't worry.
Only engineers carrying a spanner, such as Eddie, can repair broken objects. Okay.
Oh, a wrench. See, I used a mallet. See, that explains it.
Okay.
Hey,
There's a cat going bananas outside my door.
Oh, thanks.
We may briefly have to entertain this. If she keeps going nuts. Right. Right, that's 2 cars down. I need to presumably put more tyres. Yeah, that's definitely a cat trying to break in. Press to ride the Lego tyres. Well, I'm trying, but I mean, presumably this one over here was a mistake. I should not have done this. Okay, can I... Oh, okay, now this then lets me get this back. Right. Am I going to have to let the cat in? If I let the cat in the room, chaos will descend upon this stream. Right, give me a second. Give me a second. Right. What is it, Gizmo? What is it? Right. I'm probably about to be attacked by a stripy cat who is now invaded my office.
From rubber?
Go on, up you get. Up you get, boy. Do you want to be on camera? Is that what you want? As long as you don't try to eat my headphones.
Out onto the dock. We gotta sort out that mobile lab next. Come on, hustle. way you're driving.
What do you want,
Thanks for the
Gizmo?
2-minute warning, Eddie.
Nick Van
Gizmo,
Owen,
what do you want?
Malcolm. Nick's
You
our
you
field
de
photographer.
demanded
Ian,
you come in here.
Ian.
Right, hang on. 1 sec. This is Gizmo. Gizmo has no sense of personal space, do you, boy? You are very, very cute, but you are determined to invade my life at all times. He is going on a year old, and he has not lost his instinct of trying to milk. So, given the opportunity, he will try and nom. Yeah, you can't quite see because of my microphone. Let me move the mic. He's going to try and milk from my finger. Unsuccessfully, I might add. And this is the sort of thing he does. I will wake up him trying to milk my nose. Yeah. You're a menace, boy. You're very cute. You're very cuddly. And you put up with a lot of nonsense from our little one. You know, our 5-year-old does like just grabbing him for giant hugs. And he is very tolerant of it. Right, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to repair a vehicle of some sort. I wasn't really paying attention because there was a cat involved.
Oh, just a second.
Mash, you appreciate he's sniffing the box you sent me in the mail. I don't know why.
That's candy bar. Ooh, what's that? Another candy bar. You could break it, sure. It's not like you'll have to fix it.
Whew. It's no use.
What am I playing right now?
Engine ain't budging.
Am I playing Vince Vaughn's character? Yeah.
Without pulling a hamstring?
Again, randomly it's Vince Vaughn in this movie. The casting is... It's not weird. It's just not necessarily a selection of actors you would expect to see together. Which is fun. I appreciate that. And I think generally, The Lost World is an underrated movie. I said this before. It's not as good as the first one. That would be hard-pressed because the first one is, I think it's fair to say, one of the greatest films of all time. But yeah, it's just pretty great. Right, some things for me to shoot. Okay. Ow. To use Jeff Goldblum's ridiculous laugh from the first one.
You ever heard of health and safety? Sheesh. Whoa! I never would have thought to do that. That's it. Keep pushing.
Right. Let's keep going.
Okay, stop. She's home. Thanks.
Richard Schiff. I was trying to remember the actor's name who plays Eddie / Toby Ziegler. I could not for the life of me remember his name. It was Richard something, but I could not think of what it was. Richard Schiff. Great actor. And we'll nip back to Nick Van Owen, who can... Yeah, except I clicked at the wrong time. Getting more of those mini kits, that's cool. And then he's going to bash his way through this as well. Gizmo's on the rampage just behind me, because it's what he does. He's a menace. He's a cute little menace, but he is unquestionably a menace. I'm guessing I can't shoot that. You probably need a special sort of thing with which to shoot it. Yeah, Gizmo, I see you. I see you. He's literally just below the camera. You probably won't see his tail in a second. Nope. He was stealthy.
Is someone meant to be putting a roof on the mobile lab? Or is it meant to be an open top? You know, it might rain on the island. At the very least, we should consider making it a convertible.
Right. What am I meant to be doing? Gizmo, what are you doing back there? You found some warm stuff to sit on. The problem is it's all the cables that connect all of everything together. So I'm slightly worried he's going to like unplug a network cable or something like that. Which would be an unfortunate end to the stream. So if suddenly this stops, it's because Gizmo has decided that he wants to destroy my computer setup. I think if he's just going to have a nap, I will tolerate this. But if he does keep wreaking havoc, I may have to remove him. What am I doing? Oh, I've got a magnet. I should probably pay attention to what I'm actually doing. I want the roof, yeah. Presumably I want this roof. And we grab that. Up it goes. That's going on top of the mobile lab. Right. I'm trying. But for some reason it got stuck before. At least it felt like it did. Oh, maybe I could have just swung through it. That's fine.
Yeah, that's better.
So be it. There we go. Right. We've got the cool Boris bus thing.
You found it. What took you so long?
I couldn't get a cab.
That's okay. Now, listen. I gotta tell you something. I gotta talk to you.
Where are you going anyway?
It's only for a few days, but I wouldn't be going if it wasn't really important.
Malcolm.
That a pig in a box? Gizmo, what are you doing? You're trying to eat a pen. Stop it, Gizmo.
This is so cool.
Gizmo, enough. Enough. Ow. I just got attacked. I took the pen away from him, and I got a claw in my hand. I probably should have seen this coming. I have a monitor right here. Gizmo is literally behind the monitor. I can see a little face sticking out.
Built a location sensor into Dr. Harding's satellite phone, so we should be getting a reading.
Oh, I'm going to need to shoot the compies. I probably should, shouldn't I? There we go. There we go. Generally a very, very good cast for The Lost World. You got Pete Postlethwaite plays the big game hunter, Roland something. I mean, honestly, Pete Postlethwaite is great in everything. He was an absolutely fantastic actor. And I think sorely missed. I think most people, the first thing they will have seen him in If you're of my generation, at least. Clearly, if you're older than me, you'll have seen him in loads of stuff. But the first thing a lot of people of my generation will have seen him in is he plays the priest in Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet. Ooh, gets me a dinosaur. I want a dinosaur. I don't know how I'm going to get that. I mean, other than coming back in free play and playing a dinosaur. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, there's a thingamajig I can build. Let's build a thingamajig then. Okay, so everyone else can now come up here. That's cool. Cool. But what, pray tell, do I do with this? I mean, I guess I'm going to... What if I had two people jump onto it? Yeah, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Oh, sugar. Right, okay, so we need a third person to climb. Okay, cool. And then... Release this rope ladder? Yeah.
Something big.
That's a T-Rexy noise. Are those more compies trying to kill me? Yeah, they are. Oh yeah, I'm almost out of health. That's bad. Ah. Are they just going to keep going? Yeah, until I block this up. Yeah. Sod off. You tiny little bastard. Not you, Gizmo. You're just having a nap like a good boy. So what on earth? Whacking this thing. Okay, fair enough. Alright, who can do the searching thing? How many Sarahs do you think are out here? I love that line. Oh, just whacked my microphone. That was stupid. Right, do we need someone else to jump up here and do the same thing again? There we go. There we go. There we go.
You should be right here.
Yikes. Wow.
Stegosauruses? Yeah, here we go.
This is magnificent.
Oh yeah, ooh, that's how it always starts.
And then there's running and screaming. Sod off, you little shits. Okay, stop headbutting stuff, Toby. Yeah. Calm it down. Oh, someone else can do this then. Doing a thing. Okay. I think I want to shoot that, which is the third of those collectibles. Hey, look, I've got another minifig. That's fun. I need someone with a trowel. Who's a trowel? Does anyone have a trowel? Okay. Maybe that's a free play thing. Oh, does Nick Van Owen have a trowel? No, he does not. Okay. Let's... No! No! Don't do that. Don't do that. Right, I just want to read the frickin' thing it was saying. Camera spots allow photographers, such as Nick, to distract dinosaurs by pressing circle. No, little face.
These images are incredible, legendary.
Ian, I never thought in a million years how I'm gonna get you to come here. Hi, Addie.
Hi, Sarah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Those animals that just walked by, did you see them? It's a family group. If I can just get a shot of the nest. I'll be right back.
Sarah, no, no!
Just stay there.
Sarah. Sarah. She's much too close.
Hello, you little face. Stampede running sequence. Or just random chaos.
Just protecting their baby.
So am I. Right, how am I going to get it to injure itself? I mean, I'm assuming, yeah, I've got to play one of these two. So I need to hide behind stuff, maybe? Okay, I've got it to smash something there. Interesting. How do I do something with this? I can climb in it, and is it gonna try and wallop me in here? Possibly. Let's find out. I'm trying to take more photos of it. Okay, fine. That's weird. No. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Shoot. Right. Oh, some more stuff just happened. Right. Oh, interrupted. There we go. Build the thing! Build faster! There we go. Right, I'm going to hide in that. Wait for it to mash itself again. Oh, I didn't even notice half an hour ago. Good bot, Seribot. You are the bestest bot. Right, 2 hits down. Right, third one of them. Okay. Malcolm just having absolute kittens. Love it. Or did I just get killed? No. I mean, maybe a bit. I'm building Lego. Can you not see that I'm busy building Lego? Honestly, it's outrageous behaviour. Oh, sod off. Right, I'm going to switch characters. I'm going to try and lure him over here a bit. Because he's just annoying me. I'm busy trying to make Lego, and he is just having none of it. I wonder if I can get him to hit this. I mean, clearly if I was playing a dinosaur, I could do it. But can I get him to whack it with his tail? I'm just curious. No. Oh, no, killed myself. He's frickin' following me. Let me build the thing. Let me build it. There we go. Right. In we go. Come on. Come on. And final photo. There we go. Got it.
Fire! Fire at base camp!
And it's Sarah making
smoke
food.
billow. You start.
Who started a fire?
I just wanted to make dinner. Wanted ready when you guys got back.
Kelly, you have no idea.
Wanted to lock her up with curiosity. You really came all
Eddie?
that way to
Here comes InGen. Corporate bastards.
I don't get it. It says engine on the side of that chopper. I don't get that. Why wouldn't Hammond send 2 teams?
Gizmo. Come on, where you going, Gizmo? Move my drink. There's a cat just out of frame that you can't see. He's here, and he's being cute. You want to sit in my lap, boy? Unlocked some people, got some stuff, did not get that. Let's continue for a little bit longer. Gizmo, you want to go out? You want to go out, boy? Okay, hang on. Oh, don't get your tail caught in the door, you little doofus. Right. Right. Brief cat cameo. Right. What am I meant to be doing? Something, somewhere. Things. What's this? Is this a map? Oh, this is just about, yeah, what I've unlocked so far. Okie doke. This lets me get vehicles, which are always fun. That is... What? Was that John Hammond? What on earth's John Hammond doing here? Is this just to unlock the character? That's weird that he's just wandering around the island. But there we go. Right. Let's get a vehicle. You're only going to let me have the Lost World stuff. Okay. So be it. I will have the cool Lost World Jeep. Anyone else hopping on board? I am deliberately trying to crash into stuff, by the way. Because it gets me coins, or whatever these are. Things, stuff. Probably shouldn't have done that. giant aerosol. Should I just... I probably shouldn't be back down here. This is just where I literally where I just was. I need to be Nick Van Owen. Okay. Does this let me unlock the steg? Ooh. Ooh. Gold brick. Give me the Stegosaurus. Wants me the Stegosaurus. Yeah. Dum da dum da dum. Smashing some things. Right, I've got to face away from it to use his tail. There we go. Oh. You kill my Stego. Right. Oh, it's a challenge. Okay, I should just be mashing them as the Stegosaurus. That's what I should be doing. And I've got to try and kill all these guys very quickly. Right. I'm doing this very badly. Very badly indeed. Oh, yeah, I'm shockingly bad at this. Right. Right. There we go, right. Getting a bit better. Still not getting the gold brick. So I've got to kill 15 guys in 45 seconds. Feels like we're going to do it. There we go. Cool. That's better. Yay, gold brick. Right, I think I need to stop being the Stegosaurus now. Alas. Boing. Right, where am I meant to be going? Because clearly it wasn't here. Fun as that little bit was. Ooh, what's that? Is that a thing I can swing on or something? Maybe not yet. Okay. I need to clean the fan on my PlayStation. I can hear it whir, and that's never good. It suggests to me there's got a bit of dust in it. An easy fix, but there we go. Right, ooh. Right, where am I meant to be going? Over here. I should probably go back to being Eddie, because Eddie at least has a gun. Okay, cross the river. How are we going to do that? How are we going to cross the river? Is there a thing for me to shoot? I mean, there is, but way in the distance. Oh. Things I can jump to. That's good. We like this. Things we can jump to. So I need to be Nick. Cool, that's going to fall into the river and give me, or at least the pieces to build a bridge, one assumes. So now I'm going build those into a little bridge. Or, no, not enough of a bridge. I've got to do more crazy stuff. Sorry, more ridiculous stuff. Okay. What did I miss? What did I miss? I mean, this feels like me just smashing up random stuff and not really being productive. So let's was there more stuff up there that I missed? I mean, possibly. Let's jump back up there and see if I can find some more stuff. That feels like all I can do with that. Okay. Oh, can I just hop from thing to thing? Okay, yeah, okay. I assumed it was going to make a bridge. I was being a bit optimistic there. Right, I need to go back to Eddie. Eddie. There we go. Right, thing I can swing on. Viney looking thing. Death. Oh, balls. Are you kidding me? Right. Clearly I'm doing this very wrong. Well, yeah, I've got a guy already on it. Let's just do that instead. Right. There we go. Yeah, right. Is there anyone who can Sarah do that? I wonder if... No. I'll wait till everyone gets over here before I switch any characters around. It strikes me that Sarah might be able to do it. Oh, for... Seriously. Right, Eddie. Stop titting about. Can we get the entire team over here, please? Why is Sarah not over here? Get your ass over here. Is she over here yet? Yes. Right. Can Sarah deal with poop? Yes, she can. And we build a little thingamajig, trampoline, pumpoline. Boing.
Here's another fascinating fact for you.
Gallimimus can run up to speeds of 30 miles per hour, but mostly they like to hang out in flocks and dine on soft vegetation throughout Gallimimus Valley.
This is as good a place as any for base camp.
This is a game trail, Mr. Ludlow. If you want me to run your little camping trip, I'm in charge. Okay. Dieter, get into the outrigger. You're closing in on her. The one with the big red horn, the pompadour.
Those are some major league toys.
Simply put, InGen is seeking
Hey, look at that. Nice little ET reference.
You don't bring people halfway around the world to visit a zoo. You bring the zoo to them. Mr. Hammond knew this before he ever dreamt of an island. He began construction on an amphitheater. San Diego is the perfect site. It could be completed and ready to receive visitors in less than a month.
We're taking these animals out of here. Back to the mainland.
I think I should tell you guys. Hammond told me these people might show up. He did send a backup plan.
What backup plan?
Me?
I don't believe they've done one, but I think a Lego mummy game would be brilliant.
I thought it was a
I think the reason they've not done one is presumably they're just not quite as nostalgia driven. Which is a shame because they're brilliant movies. But come on, you can imagine the fun of Lego the Mummy. Also, the less kid friendly words make words good. Let's free this guy. Oh yeah, that would really help if I actually pressed it at the right time. Hello. Oh dear, you're having a little snoozle. Right, and Sarah can rummage and poop.
Hey, what's going on down there? Someone's let the Pachycephalosaurus out!
Right, I'm going to need to get all the things I need to heal him up. So let's go find me some things. What does he need? He's a banana, he's a mushroom, and he needs possibly an ice cream. Some days are like that. Oh. So how do I get down? Am I stuck? Crud, am I stuck? Let's just carry on upwards. Oh, more assholes. Right, let's have a rummage in some poop, see what we find. Anything that might be of a curative value? An ice cream. I found an ice cream cone in a pile of poo, and I'm going to give it to a sick dinosaur in the hopes of saving it. Yeah, that's the logic of these games. Right, what's next? It did look like I could do something with this. Can I do something with these lights? No, I can't. Right. Keep smashing up that base camp. Causing some chaos. Not quite sure what that achieved. Yeah, I need an engineer to do that, and I don't have that. That would require a dinosaur. I guess once I've healed up the Pachycephalosaurus, that will get me through that. Oh, a thing I can build. But of course. Oh, is this going to be the mushrooms I need? Yeah, it is. Right, let's go take that to him. And then one more thing to go. One more thing to go. Nom nom nom. So we just need a nana. Where are we going to find a banana? Right, I mean, I can't get on top of that Or at least I'm not seeing a way to get on top of that, because I can't... I mean, maybe it's unrelated to that thing. I mean, what if it's the car? Could I jump on the car and use that to get on top of that? I mean, I don't think so. Right, what have I missed? What have I missed? I've clearly missed something. I mean, it's probably not just lying in one of these boxes. Right, where is it? Oh, there it was, just lying there. It was just lying there. Ah, ha, ha. I missed a really obvious thing again. And it was a banana again. Last time I had this, when I was saving the Triceratops yesterday, I like, oh, there's a banana. Or it was a carrot or something like that. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's weird. That's funny. And then I'm like, oh, where's the carrot? Oh, yeah, it's the thing I even noted that I had. Because I'm an idiot. Right. Can I switch to be him now? Can I switch to be him? Yeah, we can. Stompy, 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 stomp. Stompy, 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 stomp. Yeah. Love it. Is that all of them? Oh, the bad guys. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, I don't know what that is. Why is it so shiny? Why is it so sparkling? Nobody knows. And this is the bit that stops me from getting any further with this, because you want me to climb up something that I can't do anything about. Ugh. Just when you give me a dinosaur and you take it away. Outrageous behaviour. Oh, what was that?
Uh-oh. Trouble's brewing.
And he's gone off to maim some more people. Good boy. Good Pachycephalosaurus.
What the? There shouldn't be anyone else on the island. Capture them!
Rah! Smite. Oh, who can let out? Stegosaurus. Good. The biggest.
Learn their names, man.
Do I get to smite again as the Stegosaurus? Because that was fun before. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Rah. Smitey McSmiterson. Love it. Baby Stegosaurus, little weeny baby Stegosaurus.
About some of the attractions we have in store for the park. For a start, we'll have a Pachycephalosaurus petting zoo. Of course, those particular dinosaurs have a habit of headbutting anything that moves. But the same is true of goats, and everyone seems okay with that.
Right, this is one of these cases where that is dialogue that I don't believe is in the film. So, unless it is, and we just don't hear it particularly well. Which makes me either think it's a voice actor doing an impression of him, or they've actually got the real actor man, which is possible. We saw from the credits that like people like Vincent D'Onofrio are in this, which is cool. Not, you know, doing his Kingpin shtick. Funny as that would be.
I've come here, Vanessa, to get some dinosaurs off the island, and I've turned a little bit into Richard Nixon. I am not a crook. I'm looking out for the city of New York and filling it with dinosaurs.
That went somewhere else. I'm not even going to apologise. But yes, we shall clip that. Right, I want more dinosaurs. How do I get this? There we go. Right. Yeah, look at him. No.
Another plan is to use brachiosauruses as slides, thanks to their long necks.
Yes, this dialogue was definitely not in the movie.
Extremely unlikely to eat any of the visitors. We think we'll lose
Love it.
perhaps 2 every 1,000, which is well within our A particularly profitable money spinner will be the
Triceratops ring toss. Oh, brilliant. I'm just going to switch back for a second. There's something I can build. What's this? What? Oh, there's another thing I need to build. And things to pick up. Cool. It looks like... It's not going to make me race them, is it?
One might say it'd be up and running.
He's got a broken leg. Let's get in the car before they hear us.
Out of your mind?
Lower
Do you
your
have any
voice.
idea what that is?
Come on, open the door.
You're nuts.
The hide.
Where are you going, Dad?
I think we'll get to the end of this next section, and we'll finish this this chapter, and then we'll probably call it. I think I've got a couple of bits and pieces I need to do before getting my daughter later.
So that should make an interesting chapter in your book.
Hang on to something! Hang on to something!
Who's hurt? What do you need?
We need 3 double cheeseburgers with everything.
No onions on mine.
I don't know if we'll turn it over.
Oh. Okay, so keep climbing and collect stuff where I can and try not to get hit by stuff is the general idea. I'm doing a very bad job of this, is what I'm doing. Ah, this tedious. Right. Oh, I'm doing a terrible job of this.
No, not Enrique. Ian.
Right. It's really hard to swing away from it. Because by the time you swung back, there's no time for actually climbing. Got hit again. At least I got a blue one that time. Right. Oh, this is awful. There we go. Is that the contents of the chemical toilet? Is that what's just hit me? Oh, do I need to...
Wait, hold on. I'm coming.
Right. Right, I need to build the winch and get them back in. Okay. Quick, build faster! Right, and then we're gonna... Oh, is it a hold? Is it a hold or a tap? What? I'm tapping and I'm holding and nothing's frickin' happening. Right, let's try that again, because I clearly balls that up. What the heck? Sorry. Right, what's it? Right, let's... Right, there we go. Pulling. Right, and then we start the car, presumably. We've got to keep it in the sweet spot. Sweet spot, yeah. Right, and then jump back to Malcolm, who's dodging crap. Oh, I got hit again. Come on. Dodge that. Dodge that. This sucks. I got hit again. Where's this crap coming from? A pizza box. There we go. Right, we're back to Eddie. Oh. Just 1 second, I just need to respond to a message. I need to fix the car, presumably.
What was that?
It's a T-Rex. It's 2 T-Rexes. This bit must be fairly interesting to do co-op, because rather than me switching between the two, you'd be doing them both simultaneously. I mean, I'd much rather be the person playing Eddie, because this bit is Malcolm. It's just awful. A bit of music that I need to talk over, because music is copyright, and I don't want to get the copyright strikes for this. And how is Eddie going to escape this in this version of Jurassic Park where people don't get killed? Because he gets nommed in half. Well, he doesn't quite get nommed in half. He gets, you know, wishboned, essentially. He gets ripped in half.
Our communication equipment's been destroyed. We're stuck here, ladies and gentlemen, and stuck together thanks to you people.
At least we came prepared. There's a communication center here, in the old operations building. If we can get here, we can send a radio call to the airlift.
Mommy's very angry. Right, load of stuff. Good. And we'll click continue. We'll watch whatever cutscene there might be, and then I think we'll call it. And I'll see if there's someone about for the raiding in advance. Oh, there's a few people. I think we might be hopping across to someone in just a second. Right. So let's quit the game. Save and exit. We'll assume this takes me back to the main menu. Cool, right, and I'll mute the console. Right, well, thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. I hope you've enjoyed this second Lego Jurassic World stream. I'm certainly having a lot of fun doing it. It's really very silly. But yeah, I'm very much enjoying it. Maybe we'll see if we can squeeze in another one of these before the end of the long weekend. That would be cool. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to overpromise because I'm quite enjoying being able to spontaneously do these. And inevitably, if I promise I'm going to do a stream on a certain date, something will happen which guarantees I won't. But let's wrap this up. So, if you've enjoyed this, please consider subscribing on both Twitch and YouTube. I simultaneously stream on both. But yeah, anything that ups my watch hours is just amazing. I'm DC Bradshaw on both. Please consider following me. I would really appreciate that. I am working towards YouTube partner, so anything you can watch of mine on YouTube would just be wonderful. In particular, I have a bite-sized interview show called Short Thoughts, which each episode is 13 to 15 minutes long, where I interview people from the gaming industry, both tabletop RPG and the wider gaming industry, and it's a lot of fun. So please have a look at that, and feel free to watch any of my previous VODs. For example, the first part of Jurassic World, which we played yesterday. That's kind of about it. I mean, if you want to support me, I have a coffee. It's over here. It's £3 a month. It pays subscriptions and stuff, so I can carry on doing the stuff I'm doing. It means that any profits I get from actually selling tabletop RPG stuff, I actually get to either keep or invest into the next project that I'm working on. So that would be wonderful. Like I said, I'm not going to overpromise when we're going to do the next one of these. I think let's see who is about for the raiding. We've got a few options. We've got what have we got here? We've got a charity stream of Live from the Apocalypse. I think, yeah, let's charity stream 100%. Let's jump into that because yeah, that's just cool. So we're going to hop over to Live from the Apocalypse, who are raising money. Who are they raising money for? I can't tell just from a quick glance here, but it's a charity stream, so we're going to hop over and represent, because that's just awesome. If you're on YouTube land, you're just going to get my end screen. It's as simple as that. But thank you very much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again. All right, bye.